Now let's look at some examples of how we would identify type 1 and type 2 errors. Okay, the percentage of non-smokers exposed to secondhand smoke is equal to 41%. So this would be the claim. So our original claim would be that P, the proportion, is equal to 0.41. Is equal to 41% or 0.41. So our null hypothesis, P is equal to 0.41. It always contains the equal sign. The competing claim is that P is not equal to 0.41. That covers all other conditions. And that turns out to be our alternate hypothesis. Okay, so let's look at what a type 1 error would be if this were our hypothesis test. Type 1 would be that we reject the claim that the percentage of non-smokers exposed to secondhand smoke is equal to 41% when it actually is equal to 41%. That's our alpha, our type 1 error. Type 2 is when we fail to reject the claim that the percentage of non-smokers exposed to secondhand smoke is equal to 41%, when it's actually different from that. So it actually was different from that, but we failed to determine that, and so we failed to reject the claim. Okay, let's look at a second example. Here's our claim. The percentage of households with at least 2 computers is greater than 40%. So the original claim is that P is greater than 0.4 or 0.40. So the competing claim P less than or equal to 0.40. Null hypothesis, P is equal to 0.40. And the alternate hypothesis. Now let's come back over here and look. Well, the condition of equality was with the competing claim. So that's with our HO. So the original claim is our alternate hypothesis, P greater than 0.40. Okay, so now let's look at type 1 error. That's when we reject the claim that the percentage of households with at least 2 computers is equal to 40% when it actually was equal to 40%. We rejected, but it was actually true. We had a true null hypothesis, but we rejected it. Type 2 error, we failed to reject the claim that the percentage of households with at least 2 computers is equal to 40% when the percentage is actually greater than 40%. See our alternate hypothesis? Greater than 40%. So notice the difference between example 1 and example 2. In example 1 we said different from, and we look at our alternate hypothesis, and that's what the not equal to sign implies, different from. In number 2 we said the null was greater than, and that's our wording in our type 2. It's actually greater than 40%.